Welcome to James Mete Smart Farm. I want to talk something that when farmers are buying dairy cows, many farmers tend to think that when you buy a good looking cow, it will produce more milk. Any farmer who is buying a cow, you always buy a cow which will produce more milk or a high yielder. You don't buy a cow which will produce 5 liters. But sometimes it becomes a problem to the farmer when a farmer buys a cow that was producing 30 liters, only to find that on arrival at your farm, it reduces to 10 liters. Then you complain. As a farmer, when you are buying a cow, don't be overcarried by the liters that cow produce. You need to know that you can buy a cow and on arrival at your farm, the cow will reduce milk production. Because if that cow was sleeping on a comfortable zone, then the place you have taken your cow or you are in your farm, or for instance, if that cow was sleeping on sawdust, then in your farm there is a mattress, then the comfort zone of that cow is not proper for that cow and it will reduce milk production. If the cow changes the from where it was doing, for instance, if the cow goes to a place where there is more heat or very cold, the cow will still reduce the milk. By, by that I mean climatical changes or climate changes. So you need to know when you are purchasing that cow from that farm, get a good record of that cow. Get or you should be told what it was being fed. Because if that cow was being fed with hay or with silage, and you don't have silage in your farm, that cow will reduce milk and you will start complaining. So that is what farmers are doing. They are making mistakes when they are buying the cow. When they hear that it produces that liters, they are happy. But they forget to ask if that cow is producing that liters, what is being fed to that cow? So don't buy a cow and you think that if you transfer that cow from that farm to your farm, it will be stable. Not unless you stick to what it was being fed. Not unless the comfort zone of the cow, and that is very important. If the comfort is rough, then your cow will decrease milk production. Then you will start complaining. Cows are capable of producing milk if they are well kept. So manage your cow very well so that it can produce more milk. That is how it should be. Thank you very much. Be my guest and always thank me.